President Gay, many individuals hold that Harvard did not condemn the attack against Israel swiftly enough. And I'd like to give you an opportunity to briefly react. Can you tell us why the university did not react as quickly as other universities might have or others might have hoped Harvard would have?
Thank you, Congressman, for the question. And respectfully, the notion that Harvard did not react is not correct. From the moment I learned of the attacks on October 7th, I was focused on action to ensure that our students were supported and safe. On that first day, we were focused on identifying whether we had any students or faculty who were in Israel and needed our assistance, including in getting out. On October 8th, I joined students and other members of the Jewish community at Harvard Hillel for a solidarity dinner to be there in support and also to learn more what their needs were. In the days after, not only did I condemn the attacks, I've continued to condemn the attacks, and furthermore have continued to stay in conversation with our Jewish community on campus about their evolving needs to ensure that the university is providing them with the support that they need during this very challenging time.
Thank you, President Gay. Do you consider yourself a subject matter expert on anti-Semitic behavior?
Excuse me, could you repeat that question?
Do you consider yourself an expert on anti-Semitic behavior, subject matter expert?
No, I don't, but I know this, that anti-Semitism is hate or suspicion of Jews, and that is all I need to know to take action to address it on our campus.
Thank you. Real quickly, other than Professor Nadal, do other witnesses consider themselves to be experts on anti-Semitism? Just a simple yes or no.
No, I do not.
No, I do not, but I learn.
Thank you. Well, my point is that this is the second legislative hearing on this topic in a month, and the majority has failed to bring forth any witnesses who can speak on how to address this issue and how to take concrete steps to combat anti-Semitism. President Gay, it is my understanding that you have communicated to the Harvard community some of the specific steps you are implementing to combat anti-Semitism and continue to foster student and community engagement. You've already mentioned a few of the things that you've done since September 8th, but can you highlight some of these steps?
Thank you for the question. So I've had repeated communications with the campus community about the steps that we're taking, both immediate steps and longer-term action towards combating anti-Semitism. To begin, we've focused on enhancing the physical safety of the campus and the campus community. That includes an increased police presence, both plainclothes and uniformed officers, 24/7 threat monitoring, both on campus and online, coordination on a daily basis with state, local, and federal law enforcement, and when necessary, we've taken the steps of closing the gates to Harvard Yard to limit the ability of outside actors to use our campus as a platform. We've also made it easier for students or any community member to report concerns and any kind of conduct that is threatening. We've also enhanced counseling and mental health services, including trauma-informed care. We've created community spaces so that students and faculty and staff can gather and to be together to process the tragedy. We're also working on...
Excuse me, President Gay, thank you. Are these actions only intended to assist Jewish students?
These are resources that we're making broadly available to our community, but we're being particularly mindful to make sure that they are responsive to the needs of our Jewish community, as well as our Muslim, Arab, and Palestinian students who are also experiencing tremendous grief and are also fearful and distraught during this time.
President Gay, universities stand as centers of thought, and it is of the utmost importance to strike a balance between First Amendment speech protections and the safety of students and faculty. But when speech crosses into the line of conduct, it's essential that universities act swiftly. Harvard is a private university, and private IHEs have different parameters to operate under than public IHEs. Does this give Harvard a pass to avoid protecting free speech?
We are deeply committed to protecting free expression, even of views that we find objectionable and outrageous and offensive. But when that expression crosses into conduct that violates our policies around bullying, harassment, intimidation, threats, we take action, and we do not hesitate to take action.